Right, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of EU4's Korea. So, I accidentally skipped ahead a couple days. Actually, I hit spacebar when I was trying to come back. So I'm just basically recording this pretty much in tangent with each other. So, as I said the last episode, I'm going to wait for imperialism to kick in before I go to war against the Japs. Um, Mainly just due to the fact that I can get a lot more stuff if I wait for it, compared to just going blatantly to total war against them. The other thing, the economy is booming at this point, even though we have a... Oh no, we're not taking war reps anymore from the Spaniards, so that's really good. I could build a third army as well, but because the economy is doing so well, I really want to get the economy moving so that I can invest it back into my armies now. So that's really going to be the goal. So I'm going to be trying to get the buildings built in, workshops, temples and the such, try to get the economy flown again. Once I feel comfortable, I'm going to build the last three forts I need to guard against Russian invasion. Because once these other forts get finished upgrading, I'm going to notice a hit in my income, which I really like to keep the income going for a bit longer. 0.16s, 0.16. I think these have more value in the long term. Well, at this point, I actually got to get these guys to be happy, so we're going to go with that. It has to kick in. It has to be within the next year or so. I know it's coming. I always see, stamps thing. Oh, the other thing I noticed was Cascadia's a bit of an expander now. She's already taken, she finished colonizing this and she was pushing for a second one, so I'm going to kind of see what Cascadia does up in the north. If I get really lucky and they start expanding territory like crazy, I'm a happy camper because it means my colony's doing well. The other thing we're dealing with is we have California down here, aka New Korea. Sort of falling into the same thing. She hasn't started expanding yet, but I'm expanding for her. So I'm pretty much going to take all the Baja region if I can, and then I'm probably going to focus the rest on New Cascadia, because at this point New Korea should pretty much economically be set. As you can tell, Cascadia has a pretty high income. Oh my god. Luckily I saved that income up. Well, New California doesn't have nearly as much. Oh wait a minute, so that's New Korea. It does have a colony somewhere. Where is this colony? Oh, she is expanding on her own. Good. That's good. That means I don't have to care about it. Come on, imperialism, kick in, you bastards. I want it. I want to take all of Japan. Because I'm going to go all out. I'm literally just going to... I think my goal should be to take pretty much this island and this island as a minimum, and then try to take up this area too. Because I don't see the Japanese doing too well in a long war. Its military just ain't up to par. And since I'm letting professionalism kick in again finally, I think they'll be doing well as well. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't think about the Inca. Oh my god, the Inca are dying. Well, those Native Americans aren't going to survive this. So they're still colonizing there. I wish they would take the islands. That's where I would be at right now. But I'll let them do their thing. They sort of know what they're doing. It looks like people haven't even taken all of Canada yet. It looks like the only people that are colonizing is... I see pieces of England, Newfoundland, Florida, New Castile. Like, I've noticed this in like a lot of games now that I've seen. Like, it only seems like Spain does a big colonization game and Portugal does a minor set on it. And it's very rarely that you'll ever see like England or Great Britain combined with France even try to colonize anymore. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but it just feels like none of the other AI colonize. And I don't know if it's just the way the game's been getting set up or what. Alright, so I have 2 ideas still available. Which, the last one's probably going to be trade ideas, and then I'm probably just going to get quality ideas, to be honest. A lot of military tech this time around compared to my usual playthroughs, but the game pretty much demanded it from me. That's actually something I want right now, which is this. Once I get admin, which is yearly Republican tradition, that's a really good one for me. And then the last one I'll probably get is Land Inheritance Act. I get a tax modifier and a national manpower modifier. That's really good. I'll just ease detentions. Why else would I do that? Alright, so the economy is flowing pretty well right now. Whole ducat, gimme. Oh my god, I want it. Give me imperialism, you stupid fucking game. And go ahead and upgrade this one to a level 4 fort. You guys are like the least, these are like my last 3 valuable ones. I'm more concerned with mountain forts at this point. The ones down south I have a very big concern for because these are major cities. But I think the next real one I'll probably build is a level 6 in Beijing. Or, as this says, Bukyong. Because it is my major trade city, and if it gets hit, I can have a major issue. And did I have a free merchant? No, I do not. Okay. In terms of the colonization efforts, doing well, doing well. New tech? Okay, that's for military. I'm not too concerned with it at this point. Maybe it, wait a minute, maybe it is the next line or next tech. That has to be it. Because I think imperialism does kick in when as soon as you get that new admin tech. Unless it's the same year as it. Although it feels like that should have already kicked in though. I don't remember. If anything, I just can't wait till this son of a bitch dies. Moment you tell me I can go at him, I'm like a fucking dog. I want to go kill him. I'm gonna let the economy build up again too. I like having that over that 20 ducats. I'm gonna build a shit ton of manufactories actually at this point. The smaller ones are really good for like a big source of income, but the manufactories are building up a lot more at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this one. Qingdao. And give me one moment, guys. I'm actually getting a phone call. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Slightly important phone call to take. Let's sit there and see what else can we do in this game right now. I guess it's pretty much just a waiting game until I get the tech done. I guess that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna wait for the tech. I have no reasons to like push this and be in a big concern in a hurry. Like, I'm enjoying just playing the game casually at this point and just waiting. Because I know what happens when I rush things. Because, like, when I was playing at the beginning of the Korea campaign, rushing and getting shit done actually makes sense. Because I can take a big swath of territory for, like, Russia comes in, Mongolia, any of the northern tribes. Usually Ming somehow survives, but this is one of the times I see it die. The Tims are going ham in the west. I wonder if I should get an alliance with them. That'd actually be pretty good. They're rival with some of my guys. I think having the Tims on my side would be a strategic importance. How far away were we from the next tech? We're getting there. One more year. Once this next year kicks in, I get these tech done. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm done with that. Oh, I want to kill him. Where's this? Oh. How much? Oh, that's only... Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and split. How you split these guys? Yeah. Split in half. One of you head down there. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, local tax modifier. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get another one of these. Let's actually get both built. Let's go for both those forts. They're done. I no longer have to care about them. The only other ones I care about is getting the one at Beijing set up. And maybe getting the secondary forts to level 4s. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Death Mountain. Death Mountain was a godsend. It is no longer considered an strategic importance to the mighty Korean cause. Oh yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys off of army training. Because if imperialism kicks in next month, or next year, I'm basically going all out on the Japanese. I don't care. They're gonna die. It's gonna have to be with the next tech. That has to be when it kicks in, and I just forgot about it. It has to be with the tech. I thought it kicked in earlier. Okay, that's there. This, enlightenment, admin tech, military technologies. No, wait a minute. I do see it. Maybe I don't get it. Huh. I thought I did. Maybe that's where I was wrong at. I thought it kicked in by now. Well, fuck this shit then. Kill. Go in, boys. Just kill him. Alright, so I guess at this, I mean... Give me all that. Give me your money. Give me war reps. I thought I did get imperialism. Maybe I was wrong on that. I always assumed that everybody got imperialism at the same time. Maybe that's not the thing anymore. Maybe it's primarily just whoever's in Europe. Maybe I don't get that idea group unless I get enlightenment. Maybe I need enlightenment to get it. Somebody who's probably played as Asian countries probably know a lot better than I would at this point. Alright, so we secured that. Go ahead and head further south, boys. Chima. That'll get New Korea really started up. Kyoto is gone. Go ahead and head over here to this region. Kill them. Yes. Kill them all. You no longer have a military. See clergy support, demand admin. Grant that. Demand diplo. Kinda wanna see if I can get corporation costs in beforehand. So I might let this war like build up for a bit, because one thing I could definitely use that's very useful is corporation costs being down. It's going to cost me a bit of admin points to get that thing finalized, but in the end it could be really useful. Go up your allies! The South Korean Sea. Like my ass. Okay, that's Diplotech. Okay, Diplotech's actually getting pretty far into this. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck you, game. Now you give it to me. Oh, yeah, go kill them. Go kill the Japanese. We give you imperialism later on. Fuck you, game. Well, I guess that's going to be the new goal for next time. We're going to take a lot of Japanese territory with this. Okay, what's this fleet got? Ships now? Oh, we got 2 heavy ships? That's useful. I could use them. But I do want to get rid of one of these merchant ships. Fine with that. You gentlemen, go ahead and head back home. Japanese will accept the peace treaty rather shortly. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Give me my land. Alright. How much is this core gonna cost? A lot. I get 3 done now. I want you here. I want you up here. You guys are basically going to get ready for it. Alright. Pretty damn good. So I guess I was right about that. It does kick in. It just kicks in like 10 years later for the Asian countries, I guess. Which is pretty damn weird. Whew. Oh, I do have a free trader. I wonder if I should just tell him to collect in Beijing. It's an option. Could put him further south into Canton. You know what? Yeah, go down further south into Canton, force trade up north. See what this does next month. There we go. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is I'm going to sit here patiently, wait the game out. Since we got a war going with the Japanese earlier than what I wanted, but I didn't know when imperialism was gonna kick in. I thought maybe I had to get enlightenment next before I could get it, but turns out I didn't. I don't need enlightenment to get it. 'Cause I thought that's maybe what it was trying to tell me, which is like you have to get enlightenment done, get enlightenment in, and then the Asian countries get access to imperialism. That's why I thought maybe that's what it wanted me to do. Alright, it's already kicking in there. What was the other province I seen that kicking in at? Does enlightenment only pop up at the capital? Ooh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Enlightenment kicked in our half of the world. How's the West looking? Britain doesn't have any. Scandinavia only has Copenhagen. That's because of global trade. Spain's got it picked out in different places. Italy, Savoy, Austria. Wow. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Ottomans did get a big swath of territory. Austria lost pretty much lost the Balkans. And the Tims are still on a mighty advance eastward towards us. Alright, so economically, we're not doing bad. Okay, so things I wanted to do. I want to upgrade Beijing to a level 6. And I want the rear lines all built to code. Level 4 forts. And then for this final one, we're building a manufactory. That means I at least have a line. Level 4s aren't the best for everything, but it's better than nothing, I'd say. And a level 6 at Beijing makes a lot of strategic sense. Mainly because it gives me access to a really good fort to guard the capital, or the trade capital with. The heavy ships, I really want them. Whoa, 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 game, whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell me to lose money again, I hate you. Now that I finally start making money, they're just like, yeah, we're gonna take it all. We're just gonna take it all from you, you don't need that money. I don't want to take a loan out, and I don't want to lose stability, so I'm gonna hold out and see if I can wait. Oh, one thing that might help a little bit, cut back this for a little bit, and get rid of forts for a little bit. Gonna take it. That's fine. Somebody might like, Demon, you got negative 18, that's not good. Yeah, it is. Because look, see, it goes positive. I do remember something from this game. Okay, go ahead and bring that back. Corruption is still doing great. Go ahead and get this one set up next. I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and get all these forts set and done with, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot to check. Did we get? Is this one still getting done? Yeah, it is, but it's getting there. So is this one. Very good. Very good. Diplo tech is still far behind by 1 point on tech, actually. I think I might try to get the military one done next. And then I think for the next election, I'm going to pick somebody. If we get lucky, I get a really good guy, then I'm picking him. Because at this point, I can't keep letting the game do automatic stuff and screwing me all the time. Because I'm going to just fall behind on this tech stuff. I need really good guys. Alright, so that's in place. Who else can we get a war going against? So Mongolia is on her own. Mongolia's on her own. The Jin have an alliance with the Yi. The Shu and the Yuan. Yuan's not powerful. These guys not very powerful. The Tims are touching them. The Wu. What is the Wu's military strength at? 114,000. Jesus Christ. Well, in terms of other techs, how are they looking? The Wu have 4.14 to my 5.82. Are they on? Land maintenance is down, so it's not really accurate. I mean, in terms of actual stuff, they're not that much better than I am. I mean, that is an option too. I could go punch other countries. Like, I could go in and punch Mongolia, do some damage to them, right? Once I'm done with that, then I can go and punch the Wu once my guys get better. Because what is actually giving them the morale boost at this point? What is that morale boost coming from? Military drill, army training, prestige. If I could get a golden age started, when could I get a golden age? Not this time around, it'd have to be next time. I could probably beat him in a one-on-one fight. I mean, I'm fine with losing that. It gives me points. I can get that last core done. I think my best bet is just finishing off the Japs and killing Mongolia at this point. Forts are all built up through there. The Russians are on the move. We'll take the military power at this point. Alright, so how many years am I away from? About 11 years for that tech. I'm going to go ahead and get free cities in to get the caravan power. And then I'll make a decision on the last one. Yeah, we'll take that hit. When does my final treat, pretty much my final peace treaty, 1715, so about 10 years from now, I can get the last war against the Japanese. I kind of like keeping a happy Spain on my border. Alright, when's their next rebellion gonna kick in at? Pretty much the territories that I took from them. Alright, guys are ready to go. So what's my next... It's pretty good. Let's see. Ascended suffrage. Ooh. That's a really good one. Yeah, imagine doing that, going back down to hitting our monarchy. So let's sit there and see. Have this guy get elected. He's a 542, a 241, a 133. That's 9, that's 11. I think we're going to go for this gentleman. Alright, so what time is it? We're getting there. I'm almost ready to go. Wait a minute, who just invaded them? Tonkin. Tonkin's at war with the Spaniards? That's not good. They gonna die. So let's see, in terms of my alliances, who is still here and alive? Let's see. The Taiwanese. They're the only surviving country within my alliance system. The Mamluks are here in Asia. They are punching the south pretty heavily. Asia is a doomed state. The only country that's even remotely possible to pull up a counterattack is me. And even then, I'm limited on what I can do. Go ahead and build me 5 new ships, and give me another manufacturing center up. Alright, so the big question is do we dump any points into this? I say yes. I think it's a little bit closer. 1710, so in 4 years Enlightenment will be here, and then it will spread to the outlying regions. Let's see, that's good. Yeah, it's the only points I'm going to be willing to spend. But now that I got a semi-decent leader, I should do fine now. Can I get level 1 guys in without much care? I could. Get him. Diplomatic reputation's a really good one, and morale of armies, that's another good booster. Lost the military. Oh, we lost the weak guy. Okay, that's not bad. Much better guy. Go ahead and keep training. I want you guys. Oh no, don't train, don't train, don't train. Rebellion's about to kick in. So in about 9 years we can go to war again. Or we could take the fight against the Mongolians. Well, if we're gonna go against the Mongolians, I gotta do this. Alright, boys, we're going for it. I'm gonna go hit Mongolia. I think I could do damage to them and take some good territory. Can do that. Head down here next. You guys are going to begin the push north. We're going to go hit Mongolia where it hurts. Now, in terms of military might, how much of an army does Mongolia have at this point? I can't see it, so it's not in the highs. That means they're killable. Alright, we're going to do a war. Goal sign ability or stability point. I don't really want money, I'd rather have stability at this point. Alright. How are these people? I'll just, I don't care. Alright, we're going for it. This will be one of the last wars. The war to end all wars. Pushing the Mongolian lands. Now, where do I have claims at? 'Cause I thought I had claims. Okay, so let's see. Am I connected to any of those claims? It doesn't appear so. If I take that, do I start connecting the claims? No. So what I'm just going to do is this. Give me that, give me that. That. I'll take that big swath of land. That's 59. That's 59 aggressive expansion with 47 overextension. The only countries that are mad at me is Mongolia. I can take their money then to increase my coffers and take war reps from them still. All good shit. I think that's the peace treaty we'll aim for. Because I want to expand my territory, but I want to do it within reason. Because I know if I overextend, it can really hurt me in the ass. Also, for the next thing, I think I will go ahead and get the new admin idea in for the core creation cost down. That's actually a really good one that I want. Okay, so that was... This one's still going, Jesus Christ. This one's flying through. Go ahead and head here, go ahead and do this, go ahead and get these guys here. You guys are going to go in. That's very good. Alright, so New Korea is still expanding. And is that the Spaniards? That is the Spaniards. That's not good. So Spain is trying to expand its influence into my region. I don't like that. Go ahead and get this in. So there is going to be a bit of a conflict between me and them in the east. Okay, I don't know what you're aiming for here, but I have a full 30k stack. Now, I did want to see the enemies. They only have 28,000 men. In terms of morale, I beat their ass. In terms of tech, how's the tech differences looking? I have 1 tech on them. Okay, as soon as you guys are done there, head in and kill them. They can't escape us. Good. Good. Kill the Mongolians. You guys continue with your expansions in the east. Actually, you head up here, take out their ally. If they lose their ally, they won't do anything for a bit. You go ahead and follow those troops in. They're probably going to either head to the fort, or they're going to head further east. Or they're going to do what the AI usually does, and it's just called run around. Good, you guys can end that siege there. You guys just got me that. Go ahead and head here next. This court creation cost, very good. That means I don't have to pay as much. The forts are holding. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we just secured that part of southern Baja. You guys are going to follow in behind those gentlemen, and we pretty much secured the southern coast. Now Spain shouldn't be able to push anywhere near me unless they go through the interior, which New Korea is doing the exact same thing to them, which it's pushing in from those territories, so that's good. Then after this, I'm focusing all my attention on Cascadia. I'm not letting Spain get another piece of territory up there. Alright, well, your ally's dead, so I don't know what you want to do here. Give me that, give me war reps, they're out of the war. Just secured that from you, going back for your capital now. I guess we'll go for the Diplotech. It's pretty good. Much longer until 13%. Yeah, my only real concern I'll have is Russia still. Spanish are also going to be a bit of an issue since they're starting the colonization in Cascadia. I probably should have been. Is really, do I worry about New Korea, or do I worry about the others? And it was a tough decision at that point. It's like I can focus on either one to get it done. Yeah, I'll take the loyalty, I don't care. Yeah, send in the reinforcements. Die! Alright, so they're getting there. They want to surrender here shortly. Now, where was all the territory I wanted from them? Pretty much all here in the southern region. And then I think as soon as this war is over, I'm just going to end the episode here, because I think this one might be... I think it's just about on good time. I didn't let that one finish. Shit. You know, maybe I don't take war reps. You accept an early peace treaty? Nope. I guess that means I'm getting more reps from you now, because I wanted peace. Oh, I'm fine with that. That's good. How far away are they? 40 points. Begin the push west. Take their lands. 20 points, not bad. Still expanding. Head here, boys. We're gonna take something out. I don't know what's gonna be. You'll never get away. Die. Ah, I see why they're holding. They got that last fort there. Kill the fort. Kill the army. I'll take war reps from you now because you made me fight this a little bit longer. Thank you. Ah, Korea's power grows. And I'm just going to core all the small ones first. Had just enough points. And you guys can go ahead and fall back. Go ahead and head to the border provinces. Alright, that hurts Mongolia, but that increases my power. Pretty piss poor provinces though, since they're only a few of them were worth like over 40. So in the long, I mean, I guess in terms of needed resources, there was a bit of an income boost from it. Trade. Is there anything else in trade that I gotta care about? Let's see if I can transfer trade power with this guy. If I can, then I'm a happy camper and I'll end the episode. If he can't, I'm gonna call him back and put him back in Beijing and just collect money from it. Let's see, can I get any money from this thing during this time? Because I do have a caravan power of 25% boost. He's there? 1.67. It's not a lot, but I'll work with it. Alright. Ah, good game. Very good game. Alright, so let's see, is there any other ones in the Beijing node that I have to upgrade? Not really. So you know what I'm going to do real quick before I end this? Invest for a world trade port. Build me a new manufactory. And I am a happy camper. So that'll give me 2 level 3 trade ports. This makes my power in Beijing that much more. The only other people that are involved here, it looks like, is Mongolia with some trade power because they did own some of the lands to the east, but it seems like I took a big chunk of it, so they should have lost more power than us. But again, I think that's to my advantage. I still have 68%. That's pretty good. Also, I think our best bet for future expansion is Japanese next. Take them out. Once they're out, I probably can start punching maybe some of the countries to my south, because by that point, my income is already boosted to 32 ducats, but I'm getting war reps from it primarily. And I want to say that hitting them in other locations makes sense. Hit the weak neighbors, then punch the big guys, because the Tims are pushing pretty damn far east. This is probably the biggest I've ever seen the Tims in this game. They have no manpower to speak of, but they're bigger than the fucking Russians, and just sheer size. I mean, like, look at the difference. Like, look at the comparison. Like, Russia is this big because it expanded this far eastward through colonization. Tim's got this far because they just declared war on everybody and killed them. If I could get a Tim alliance going, I'd be a happy camper. I actually might go ahead and just try improving relations with them at this point. Because if I get an alliance with them, that's an alliance I can use against the Russians, the Spaniards, and France. That's all my rivals that I can punch if they declare war on me. It gives me somebody to work with in case of emergency. Now, if the Tims want to go to war with the Russians, I will probably jump on that bandwagon, because look at the Russians. Moldavia and Kiev are their only alliances. The only one that probably could actually do anything is Kiev, and even then, they're a minor province as well. And for some reason, Scandinavia, well, actually no, Kiev actually isn't that powerful. Between them and Moldavia, I mean, Kiev has a few more state provinces than them, but not by much. I thought this was all Kiev, but that's all goddamn Scandinavia. Scandinavia is snaking its way south. Lithuania is still alive somehow. Danzig's in this game. This game's gotten so damn weird, I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, I think that'll be our goal. I'm going to see if I can alliance with the Tims. At the very minimum, maybe we can work together to beat a Russian threat. Because one thing I could do is I could end my one... Because who are they rivaled with? They're rivaled with Russia, Delhi, and the Ottomans. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I cancel the one with the Wu here on November, rival the Russians, embargo them, and then maybe me and the Tims ally together because we have common enemies. Because I think already it has Timur defend about Korea, common rival has a +10 boost. Maybe I get another one with the Russians. Maybe that's an extra 10 points, which makes it a little bit easier to get an alliance with them. It also has my army strength is another reason they don't like to have an alliance with me, which, again, I could probably field another 30k stack out. It is doable. It'll just have an impact on my economy, which I don't really want to deal with, but... Because how powerful is the Wu at this point? The Wu have 86,000 men. They had more than that, I thought. They did have more than that. Where the hell did their army go? Did they fight a war recently? Oh, they did. They were fighting some of the minor provinces, so that's why they had a thing there. But yeah, I think that's our best bet. I think I should continue what my moves are at this point. I think it makes the most sense. Because I think I can pretty much beat most of these AI in a fucking fight. I just need to increase the size of my army and get a slightly better economy, and then I think things will start going our way. as for the east, I'm going to finish this one up here, and then I'm going to do what the AI aren't doing, which is I'm going to try to spread north, because I have to try to cut off... I mean, the other option is I could let Spain take 5 provinces and just take this one, let them form a colony here, get Cascadia, give them a claim on this land, and then they can punch these guys for me. And since Cascadia's actually got a decent-sized army, they should be able to win the fight without much... Well, I don't know. Where the hell is their army? It doesn't seem that big. Seems like New Korea's got a bigger army at this point now. I don't know. It's weird. This game's going crazy. Look at Spanish Canada! So the Spaniards were the ones that colonized that region. That's not good. How's West Africa looking? Wow, Scandinavia owns that? Okay, so that's awkward. So Scandinavia owns that. Spanish owns South Africa. Who the hell is expanding into this region? Oh wow, so instead of France pushing in like where they usually do, they pushed into this region. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. I could colonize the islands. I said I wanted to do that this time around because the Spaniards already took Wake. Because I need to get Hawaii. I got to get the islands close to me. That could be also another option. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. So please, I guess that'll be the thing. Maybe I will colonize my own islands. Screw it. I haven't colonized any of these yet, and I need them. So I'll try to colonize Hawaii because it'll give me access to like Midway and shit out here. Or actually, no. It looks like somebody else has already got them. Spanish again. So yeah, I'll take Hawaii. I'll see if I can get the islands here. Volcano Island or Guam and all that. I'll see what goes on. Because I want to expand my own territory as well out in the Pacific, because if I don't, the AI will. And I kind of like having naval bases in case of an emergency. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we come back, ladies and gentlemen. More Korea in EU4. See you all then. Thank ya.